Starfish, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be seeing offers for my dream megas, and I'm going to be seeing what people offer for them because I definitely offered a lot. And some of these offers were actually shocking. So make sure to stay tuned and see all the offers. So make sure to watch until the end and let me know what your favorite trade / offer I got was. So while I was about to put trading mega sheep, I got this trade, and this person is actually super rich. And I actually really like these pets, and they were looking for my snowball. I was confused because I thought they meant like a mega. I didn't have a mega. So I just put it in the trade, and I just told them I'm looking for good exotics or other exotics. So they took a long time to add, so I just sped this up. But eventually you're gonna see in like 5 seconds. But they did add they told me if they do hair, can I add? But I had no ads, and I already had a hair, so I didn't really think I can do any ads. I was just letting them know that I had no ads, and so I think I was about to decline until I saw they were typing, and then they said they could do RAM and ads, so I was like, what ads? And they added, I actually was pretty happy with this trade because I feel like, yeah, I just liked it. So it was this Snow Potion, Ram, and Tan Chow Chow. And I had 3, so I wanted to make a Neon. So I just decided to do this. So anyways, I was just typing in chat what I'm trading, and I'm just looking at offers for my Mega Sheep. I didn't know if I was actually going to trade it because, you know, I love it. And then I accidentally picked up my friend's Mega Rooster, which is so embarrassing. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was so embarrassing. So now I was just checking profiles to see, and look at this. Look how cute. Like, I love their pets so much. I was like, oh my god, gimme. Then I got this trade, and I was just saying like, hi. And they were typing, and they said if they can offer for my Mega Sheep. So I put it in. And this was their offer. I've had both of them, and they were really hard to trade. I had them for like so long, and I just don't really like them. They're really cute, but I don't really like them. So I asked them to swap it, and they had this Mega Flaming Fox that I really wanted. Like, really wanted. So I was like, please put in the Mega Flaming Fox. And they did. And then I was hoping they can add something like good. But they added this Mega Spinosaurus, and I didn't really like it. It was kind of ugly. And I was just checking values. So I did go to adomivalues.gg, and I did put the pets in. I'll show it on the screen. And they were quite under, so I did decide to ask them to swap the Spinosaurus. And because I just don't really like it. And I asked them to swap it to the Pudding Pup. The Mega Pudding Pup, because it's so cute, not gonna lie. And those were like my 2 favorites that they had. Then they said they would be really over. So, and then I just passed because I was over. Then immediately after, I got this trade from this person, and they were like super rich. They had a Mega Owl, which is like one of my dream pets. And they said for me to pick from their profile for my Mega Sheep, and they asked to make it fair, which I struggle with. So I was just checking values. So then I decided to pick the Nessie because I'll put the values up on the screen, and they were over by like just a little bit. Then they asked if I could pick anything else, so I rechecked their profile, and most of the stuff I either had or it was hard to trade in my opinion. So I just decided to decline the trade while I was writing a whole paragraph. So, yeah, we didn't go through with this trade. And here I was just wandering around because literally I wasn't getting any trades for like maybe like 10 minutes around. And like no one was trading me until I got this trade right here. This girl put in her little Mega Puffin, which I really liked, and she asked me if I had any offers. So I was just checking its value. I'll put the value up on the screen. on GG and Elf because, you know, numbers are a little complicated on GG. So I put in my Mega sheep because, you know, I kind of wanted the Mega Puffin. It was really cute. It is really cute. And I think I was going to do a small ad because I think I was like a little under. But they did say, oh, thank you. And they did compliment my inventory. So thank you, Queen. Then this person traded me, and I think they were offering for my Mega sheep. And they had this Mega tree kangaroo, and they have had like these bunch of exotics, which I really liked. And I thought this offer was really good. Like, I was considering about doing it, but I don't think I was gonna do it because it's just like a lot of pets to trade, you know what I mean? So it would take a long time to trade all of them. So I was just getting my message ready because I didn't want all those pets. But it was a really nice offer, so thank you for offering. So then I was just walking around, and then I got this trade for my Mega Honey Badger. They asked to offer for my Mega Honey Badger. And I think with Key Rich and Megas, like, I can tell they're definitely cute core or like kawaii. And I really love kawaii Megas and kawaii people. Like, they're just so kind. And they put in this Mega Royal Palace Spaniel, this Mega Ram, and this Neon Pudding Pup. And I really like this offer. Like, leave your comment down below. It was a small lose for me, and so I asked for ads. They did ask if I use Elf, but I do use GG. I told them I could switch to Elf for them since I think they use Elf. And they were looking through their inventory, and then they added this hair, which I checked Elf, and they were over. So I did decide to do this trade. I told them, you know what? I'm going to do it. And they were literally so happy. So I'm very happy with this trade because they were happy. And I got a pretty good trade out of it. And I think this was just like such a nice trade because they were over, and I really like the Megas I got out of this. So thank you so much. And then after I got that trade, I got this trade, and they put in this Mega Pufferfish, which was in my profile that I was looking for. So I asked what for it, and I was checking its value, and then I was about to offer like something like my Neon Pudding Pup and then some exotics or something like that. And then they just, I think they left or got disconnected. I'm not sure. So now I was just looking around, looking at people's profiles because, you know, wasn't getting many trades now. And, you know, just wandering around, looking at this girl's profile. And she was in a trade, but I was gonna trade her until my best friend, Kay, traded me, and we were saying hi and stuff. And I was just asking her, and she literally also got a honey badger as soon as I traded mine. I was like, bro. And I was like, I just traded mine. And I was like, oh my God, you got one? Like, then I was starting to be like, wait, I shouldn't have traded it. So then we could be twins. But then I realized, like, I was like, dang it. It was like a second too late. So that kind of sucked. But it's fine. And then, like, I got these tags, and it was so annoying. It was like holy mother of tags. Like, I don't know why it tagged so much. And this is a long jump cut because this video was so long. I was gonna ask this girl to offer my Mega Sheep until I got disconnected. So then I just traded her again because I rejoined the same server. I was just letting her know, sorry, I disconnected. And so I was like, anyways, do you have any offers for this Mega Sheep? And keep in mind, she has like super good pets. So I was expecting like a really nice offer. And this is, so she said that she could do this offer, and then she adds a house. But I asked her to swap the Royal Palace banner because I have it, like in the previous trade that I did for my Mega Honey Badger, if you guys remember. And she said she doesn't really have a good swap, but this was her swap. And I actually I really like the Neon Lion Cub. Once again, this is a pretty big jump cut, but I did ask her to do this trade because I was just a little bit under, and I told her I can add, so I just decided to add some exotics. And I didn't really mind if I was over because, you know, I'm not really going to use them. I'm going to be completely honest. I use more of my Megas. I usually trade more of my Megas, so I was just putting in all the exotics. So I was just putting in like my Neon Green Amazon, my Ram, And then I was just gonna add 2 hairs. So I was just asking her if she would do it if I make myself over. She said sure, so I was like, okay. So I added these 2 hairs right now, and I said, okay, now I'm over. Unfortunately, she did decide to pass because she didn't think she wanted these pets. So I just said it's okay, because I didn't really mind. We all, have our personal opinions. And then this is going to be the last trade I show. But this trade, this person just, said hi and stuff. And they asked if they could try an offer for my neon hamster. This was the offer, but I did pass because there's a lot of random pets and I just didn't really want them. Alright guys, well this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me trade and all the cool trades I got in today's video. If you want another part of this trading series, please let me know in the comments. And let me know what you thought of all the trades I did today. Bye, starfish!